Welcome back. A recently new Evansville theater company, Jim Rock, is inviting members of the community to get involved in their upcoming events. They have several to highlight. Joining us this morning, Otto Mullins on the end of the couch there. He is the Jim Rock founder. And Connor Michael, a local musician. Well, you're a 19-year-old, so it's probably tough to get you up this early. So thank you for coming in anyway. Otto knows what I'm talking about. We want to talk about Jim Rock first because we had you on the first time to kind of an introduction to this. It's downtown Evansville, and it's a unique event, or it's a unique facility because, you know, art can come in so many different forms, and you do have an eclectic list of events coming up that do kind of support art.
Yeah, we've been working on it.
So just briefly explain to those that may not know what Jim Rock is.
Yeah, so Jim Rock is, a friend of mine actually described it as an artist co-op. It's ran by artists, for artists, and our goal is to kind of break down the pay gate and barrier and elitism of art. We want it to be something where a lot of our events are pay what you can, and we promote a lot of different artists. So we do galleries, we do plays, musicals, we teach dance, acting lessons, we do cookie decorating classes, and leadership workshops.
And I want to get into this with Connor real quick because you're a young artist. You probably don't have a lot of money in your pocket to be spending on studio time.
Very true.
All the artwork that goes into an album release and all the other things. So what resources has this provided you?
It's, honest to God, the biggest thing is exposure. And that's really such a huge goal for an artist like me, where I'm very confident in my music. I just need to get it on the right set of ears. And so being able to do these shows out of my hometown is the biggest honor because I get to expose more people to music I really believe in. So.
And this Friday, you're going to have a album release party. Tell us about that. Doors open at 7:30 there. It's called With Devotion.
Yes.
And you also have a way where folks can support you by paying what they can at that event.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This album was written in a very, very tough period of my life where pretty much my whole family just kind of went through a bunch of crazy stuff. And it's a really, really vulnerable piece that I'm really happy to put out in the world. And so with this pre-launch listening party that I'm doing, I'm basically going to go through each song on the album, kind of explain the meaning behind every song, and just let people know, you know, this is my art, and really happy to put it out there.
And what's really nice about it too is, as a local musician, and those fees and everything that you're talking about, what Jim Rock does is we do 50-50, and we split all of the at-the-door costs with the artists that we bring in too. And so with it being pay what you can, anything that you donate is going to directly help either Connor himself on his musical goals or Jim Rock to promote other artists like this.
And I assume it's a death metal album because I really enjoy that.
I wish.
This cardigan in death metal is the goal, right?
Yeah.
Hey, deceiving. All right, and you also have there's places that sometimes folks don't want to take part in things because they're scared. You know, they don't want to, they have a fear of an audience, speaking in public, performing in public. But you have some classes and other ways for folks to get involved, but at a lower scale when it comes to, you know, paying for those lessons. Now, one thing you have coming up that's kind of, you know, unique with the holidays coming, the cookie decorating class, that's happening October 27th, so I imagine there'll be a bit of a Halloween theme to that. Tell us about that, and you get to decorate 6 cookies at that event. Yeah,
so basically we have a local, she is a cookie artist, which is so cool. Her name's Tina.
Just cookies?
Yeah, she decorates the cookies. They're on screen right now. You can actually, you just saw them. They are icing, and what she does is she teaches you how to do it all at home. So if you want to take it out of the class and then do it in your own kitchen, and she gives you the designs in a step-by-step format. It's all ages from 1 to 3:30, and then from 4:30 to 7, it is adults only with a cash bar. And it is.
You gotta encourage people to
it's
get
the
there.
holidays, right? And it's Halloween, and so they're also going to be in November and December. They're $60. 40 of that's just going right to Tina, and then 20 of it goes to Jim Rock, so that way we can keep doing more classes like this. It's something that we're very excited that we can help bring into Evansville.
And Otto, I don't mean to rush through these. We have a 6-minute interview.
I know.
We have 4 of it. I mean, that's good. That illustrates what you guys are doing down there. So we want to talk about the Puppies and Performances. That's happening in early November.
I'm so excited about
Puppies and Performances. Going to help our It Takes a Village, one of our shelters here in town.
So that one's really, it's on November 9th. It's from 11 to 3. It's a vendor fair combined with performances based around animal events. And so one of the big things that we're going to be doing is improv for all of the animals that are adoptable. And so if we have an adoptable animal, we're going to bring it on stage, do like a small dating profile as if it was on like a dating show, and then try to basically convince people to adopt it in the moment. All of the proceeds for that and all of the supplies that are donated go directly to It Takes a Village as well.
And lastly, One Act Festival. It features 2 plays. And again, this falls under the opportunity of pay what you can there at Gem Rock.
Yeah, so we're doing a One Act Festival from November 14th to the 16th, and it's 2 showings of each play. We're doing a Zoo Story by Edward Albee, and then we're also doing The Dumb Waiter by Harold Pinter. They're starring some local artists and students that we've had over the last couple of months. Right now, what we're trying to do is kind of create an art fair on Saturday as well. So there's going to be vendors, there's going to be exhibitions throughout the theater itself, and then 2 different performances so we can actually have that festival aspect. We're all located in the Main Street Food and Beverage Hall, so next to us is a bar and a bunch of different places where food can be taken in as well.
All right, a lot going on there. I'm sure we'll be talking to you here.
So many events.
If there's someone at home right now who wants to get involved, I mean, it's almost like when you go to the grocery store and you see the bulletin board and you walked in. This is a way that they can consolidate that information and those resources real quickly. How can they get a hold of you and see what you're doing over there?
GemRockEntertainment.com, or you can follow us on Facebook at GemRock. GemRock, that's it, just GemRock. I don't know why I said that way.
Get lazy, just Google it.
You can Google it. I pay for the advertising to make sure I'm first when we pop up as GemRock. So
what you're doing is unique too, so I'm sure it's pretty easily found on a search. So thank you again, Connor.
Absolutely.
Otto, always good to see you. We'll see you again
Thank you
next
for having
month,
me back.
perhaps. And Griffin Glasscock providing some sunshine today, but not the heat that we'd expect.